Hello friends, in today's video it is a Saturday chit chat video. I know a lot of you love these ethical kind of questions, so that's what we're diving into today. I've made videos similar to this in the past, and one of you have reached out to me with a story, and I thought it was interesting. And I talked to this person quite a bit in the last week, and I said, hey, is it okay if I make a video on this subject? Because I think it'll help a lot of others. And she said, absolutely, no problem. So I'm not going to be specific or read the messages verbatim, not going to try to get her into any kind of trouble. But just to paraphrase what was, the backstory of this is, it's just a couponer feeling less than, feeling like a local store where nobody pays and people just take, take, take. And sometimes when that sort of behavior becomes the norm, if you've been giving to family and friends for, let's just say, 5 years, at one point or another, you'd kind of feel tapped out. And when they have their hands out and they're ready to just accept whatever, and they can't say as much as the words thank you kind of get fed up of it. And I hear you, I feel you. I've heard it so many times as I've been teaching this, and I've made these discussion videos several times in the past before. I've heard this one before. So essentially, the backstory of this is one of my subscribers, very good couponer of the pharmacies. Um, she went to a recent family gathering, and typically, she doesn't have a very big family, so she often makes like a bag of stuff, toilet paper, paper towel, just little odds and ends, and gives it to everybody. But over the holiday, the last holiday, which was Christmas, not a lot of people thanked her for it. And she told me that the amount of time it took to put these bags together, to do all this stuff for family, and without the lack of any sort of gratitude on their part, she just felt like what's the point, And I get that. I hear her and I get that. So at this family gathering, she had a gift for the person they were celebrating, but she also didn't have extra bags of, toilet paper, paper towels for everybody attending, like all of her family, like her core group, because the amount of restrictions that have been put on couponers, there is no more PNG insert. These deals are harder to find. Stacking of boosters has been almost impossible for a lot of us Walgreens shoppers. And the other things going on at CVS, she was telling me that the ad is like they only do the ad every 2 weeks now or something like that. I'm not a CVS shopper, but she just said that things have slowed down, so she had to slow down. So she wasn't able to provide a bag of stuff for everybody, because this lady also resells, so she has to really be mindful of where everything's going. Giving away at Christmas is one thing, but to give stuff away at every family gathering, probably not going to happen. And that's a reasonable ask and request, I think. And I guess one of the family members was not happy, went to the parent, expressed her dislike of this, and then said, yeah, it must be really hard and extra cheap with the couponing now because I didn't get my bag of stuff. And it's just funny that that behavior would happen. And this couponer also told me that many times she had offered to teach this family member how to coupon, wanted to go on a Sunday morning and teach her some of the stuff that she had learned. But it was always an excuse, and I can't go because, but yet whenever there was a bag of stuff, this individual wanted it. So to that, I think it's just unfortunate behavior. If they don't know what's going on with the soaring cost of items and how it's even affected couponers at the very root, that's on them, and you can't really fix that. It's just, it is what it is, my belief. And just to have your dignity, and if you were going to resell your stuff and do whatever you want, that is definitely your choice. And it's unfortunate this family member just feels this way, and that's the advice that I gave to this person. Like, it's unfortunate. We all deal with somebody like this. So when you're building a $20,000 stockpile, sometimes when people will see it for the first time, they'll have opinions or thoughts. You should give this all away to the church. You should do this. You should do that. And that's very nice and all. But basically, guys, your stockpile, your stuff, you went out there, you went and caught these deals and brought it home, put it on a shelf. You're going to use it, whatever your plans are, reselling, using it. But you are basically the boss and CEO of your stuff. And at the very core, you can do whatever you want with it. If you wish to donate all of it, if you wish to give it all to family and friends, But if somebody is less than grateful and you don't want to give to them, that is also your decision. So, not everybody is welcome to your stuff, and you are not a store. So, it is perfectly fine to say no. And I did mention that to the subscriber that it's really important to say the word no sometimes in certain situations. In the comments down below, let me know if you've ever been in a situation like this one, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.